Hey everyone, it's Best Plant Friend here. Today we're going to talk about how to grow spider plant, also known as Chlorophytum comosum. Spider plant is one of the most common house plants out there with its signature curling pale leaves and dangling offsets. These offsets are called spiderets, which hang on the parent plant like spiders on a web. This adaptable plant can grow in a wide range of conditions and look stunning in any living space. Moreover, spider plant is a NASA-approved natural air purifier. It can remove 95% of most toxic airborne substances like carbon monoxide, ethylbenzene, formaldehyde, and xylene. What's more, spider plant is pet-friendly and incredibly easy to care for. Now let's check out the general care for this perfect houseplant. The spider plant is incredibly hardy but still requires your attention. To ensure your spider plant stays happy and healthy, keep these tips in mind. Bright, indirect light is a spider plant's best friend. While this plant can tolerate shade, it won't grow nearly as much as it would in bright light. For best results, keep your spider plant near an east-facing window where it will receive bright light but not harsh morning sunlight, as the intense afternoon sun may burn its leaves and stunt its growth. A south-facing window is an alternative for your plant to get plenty of indirect light all day long. When it comes to soil, this plant is very versatile, and it can grow in various types of soil and soilless medium as long as they are well draining, loamy, and slightly moist. You can buy loamy soil from garden stores or mix your own soil by adding sand and peat to traditional potting soil. For soilless medium, choose one that includes peat moss, perlite, vermiculite, and sand. Spider plants prefer to stay in relatively moist soil and don't mind water on their leaves. Thus, the best way to water your spider plant is to do so when the top half of your soil is dry and with a single hole watering can or bottle. When you water, let excess water drain completely from the pot before putting your spider plant back. Along with moist soil, spider plant also enjoy more humidity. Although low humidity environments are tolerable, your plant will grow much faster with a little extra moisture in the air. If you'd like to increase your home's humidity, occasionally mist your spider plant or keep it near a humidifier. As for temperature, this plant does best indoors where temperatures are consistently around 65 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Spider plant needs a little fertilizer to thrive. To fertilize, use an all-purpose water-soluble fertilizer once a month during the growing season. You can also use compost to add extra nutrients to the soil once every 2 weeks. However, please keep in mind that their leaves will burn or brown if given too much. Now that we've got the basics down, let's get to some tips and tricks to help keep your spider plant thriving. When it comes to potting, improving drainage should be prioritized. Pots with drainage holes and made from a porous material like concrete, terracotta, or ceramic are best. Repotting should be done once every 1 to 2 years during the growing season to ensure the plant has plenty of resources to recover from any potential damage. Repotting is also necessary when your plant has fungal gnats or root rot. The growing season from late spring to early fall is also a best time for pruning. Make sure you prune the leaves from as close to the base of the plant as you can. Offshoots on leggy plants can also be pruned off to redirect energy to the parent plant. Next, let's talk about blooming. Although it may be hard to notice, spider plant does bloom and its tiny white flowers only last a few days in the summer. Fertilized blossoms then produce pod-like fruits that contain black seeds. After flowering, offshoots will also grow, which you can use for propagation. Propagation is easy with either seeds or offshoots. Wait until the offshoots develop an inch or 2 of roots, then simply trim them off from the parent plant and plant them in a smaller pot filled with fresh, loamy soil. Mist the soil often to keep it moist while the roots settle. Spider plants go dormant in the winter when temperatures drop below 50 degrees and humidity tends to drop. During dormancy, this plant may appear wilted and it won't need as much water as usual as its growth will slow down. What you will need to do is stop fertilizing, reduce watering to half, and keep your plant away from direct sunlight. As easy as it is, spider plant is not trouble-free. This plant is especially prone to overwatering complications like root rot and mold growth. The best solution is to use well-draining soil and let any excess water drain completely after watering. If there are signs of root rot, remove the old soil, let the roots dry, and trim away the damage before repotting your plant in a fresh, loamy soil. Another common problem with spider plants is browning leaf tips, which can be caused by excess fertilizer, salt buildup in the soil, and low humidity. While you can't save already brown tips, you can repot your spider plant with fresh soil and some compost, then trim off any browned leaf tips. It's essential to know a plant's toxicity before keeping it in your home, especially if you have pets or children. Fortunately, the spider plant is not considered toxic to animals or people. However, it's recommended that you should keep this plant out of the reach of pets and children because ingestion can still cause an upset stomach, vomiting, and diarrhea. That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you have any questions or recommendations, don't hesitate to leave your comment in the comment section below. See you in our next video. Happy gardening!